everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nadia and my friends call me Nad. So today we're going to do something exciting, something different. We're going to back away from all the building video and today we're going to give the pancakes a makeover. I'm interested in making some sort of a let's play video or a challenge video, and I think it's going to be more fun if the townies look more my style. So that's why I decided to give them a makeover. And I'm also going to focus more on the base game townies because compared to the newer ones, I think base game townies look a little bit less detailed and I want to make them look better. I don't want to change a lot of things from them. I want to keep them how they were as much as I can, but I just want to elevate how they look, and that's just what I do. For Bob and Eliza, I'm trying to, give them some sort of a Scooby-Doo vibes, that 70s and 80s kind of fashion. I don't know, I'm just inspired by the paranormal pack, and I think the cast items just suits Bob really well. I love all this, exposed chest and some sort of a more, like, what is it, like a boho look? I think it suits Bob really well, this aesthetic. So yeah, I completely changed Bob's aesthetic and, you know, make him 70s, 80s fashion king. But I really like how Bob turned out. I think he looks great. And I also gave him some sort of a longer hair. It's a little bit challenging because he has like tight curls, but I found this hair and I think it looks perfect. Bob looks handsome in it. And I also shaved his beard because, look at that face. Look at that face. He looks so freaking cute. And I want everyone to be able to see how cute Bob actually is. Because he's cute. And this skin overlay that I'm using, oh my god, was it Afterglow or something? Oh my god, I love it so much. It's, well, it's kind of a little alpha if I'm being honest, but it doesn't look that bad. It's still kind of, it's good. It looks good and it doesn't look all that real, so we can still keep that Maxis match vibe. I think it just looks great on Bob. I love how he looked. And whoa, why am I pausing here? I'm probably drinking or something, or maybe eating lunch while doing this. I couldn't remember exactly. Yeah, so this is Bob and we're moving on to Eliza. Eliza, oh my god, Eliza, she's actually a pretty cute sim, and I love her lazy eyes, though a lot of skin details kind of, you know, erase that depth on her eyes, but I tried my best to actually pick something that will not, completely erase that, and I think in the end I managed to do that, although it's not too deep. Yeah, so this is Eliza, and don't worry, I'm going to give her freckles as well. I give her a lot of freckles, in fact, because I think it just looks so cute. And Eliza doesn't wear a lot of makeup, so I kind of try to keep it as kind of minimal as possible. I don't see her rocking any makeup, but I do gave her some sort of like lip gloss and blush, but those blush are more for some sort of natural kind of redness instead of like real blush. So basically she's just wearing lip gloss. And while making these two, I sort of came up with two headcanons on their origin story. Well, if you don't know, and for those of you who know, Eliza and Bob are actually married, but they're not in a good term, like their marriage is not working really well for them. And my first headcanon was, with all of this 70s, 80s vibe, I thought they met in some sort of a music festival because, similar taste and stuff like that. And they kind of fell in love at the first sight and spend time together for a long time, and then one night they just decided they want to get married. So they got married the next day. It's like a elope or something like that. It's not a big wedding, it's just a courthouse wedding. They just got married out of the heat of the moment, and when they're actually married and live together, they found out that they're not compatible. But maybe Eliza, she doesn't want to make another rush decision and got a divorce or anything, so she tried to make it work, I guess. But it doesn't seem to be working really well. But well, they're still living together, although they're not sleeping in the same room anymore. How do I know this? Because the Pancakes are my first clients in the Dream Home Decorator Pack stream that I did on Twitch. And yeah, that's what happened basically. And then my second headcanon is that Eliza and Bob were actually childhood friends. Maybe they live in the same neighborhood, or maybe they're even neighbors, like Riverdale. um, and Eliza, being the smart and studious girl, she just spent a lot of her time to, study, and she doesn't have time to go out with boys and stuff like that. And she was always thought to be perfect, to have perfect score, perfect grade, perfect in anything, and perfect, just perfect, you know? And then when she turned 20 something, like, people, and maybe her parents are saying something like, it's the perfect age for you to get married. And she doesn't know anyone. And the only person she knew was actually Bob. So maybe she thought that she knew Bob for a long time, and maybe Bob would be the perfect husband that she will spend the rest of her life with. And she went to see Bob to sort of propose to Bob and probably say something like, Bob, what about we just get married? I think it's the perfect time for us to, get married and build our family together. And we've known each other for a long time. I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen? And then Bob, being Bob, was also like, okay, fine, let's just do it. And they got married, not knowing that when they got married, they actually found out, despite spending time together for a long time since they were basically in diapers, they don't know each other that well. And the marriage just changed everything. Their friendship dynamics and everything just completely changed them. And, they found out that it's just hard. And maybe Eliza at some point tried her best to make it work, but Bob was not doing anything on his part. And at some point, Eliza just got tired. So, they decide to at least keep up the appearance and stay together, but actually slept in different rooms. Yeah, that's what I think happened. That's my head canons. Tell me, which one do you prefer? Do you like the one that, the music festival one, or the childhood friend one? Tell me your preference in the comments down below. Or maybe you can share me your headcanons about the relationships too. I'd like to see that. And let's go back to the makeover here for Eliza. I'm trying to keep her like short hair, but I want to give it like some sort of that, 70s, 80s vibe. So I think this style is pretty common. I'm doing my research in Pinterest and stuff, so I'm educated. Not really, but I think it just suits her really well. And I kind of gave her a lot of looks, not just like one look or one vibe. I gave her this sort of a boho vibe, but also like a more casual, fashionable vibe. And I think I like it for Eliza. I think she turned out really great, and I think she's actually a pretty beautiful sim. She's, she looks smart. She looks sweet. Um, it's just a pity that she's not happy, I think. I mean, for these two, I don't know if I'm rooting for them or not, but I kind of want them to actually work it out because I think they're cute together. But, ew, well, I don't know if that's going to work well for them. So, yeah, we're just finishing up Eliza here. Um, oh, also, I love these eyes. They look so, I don't know, they're ethereal, and I just think like those eyes makes my sim look like 200% times better. I think they just look so beautiful. And I tried to give Eliza this big hat, but I ended up removing it because I mean, I don't know why. I really like her hair, and that's why I want to show the hair. And I also use this tie-dye shirt because I think it's just so cute. And yeah, I just want to make both Eliza and Bob look younger because they're basically young adults. They're not fully grown adults or anything. And I think they look a little bit too basic and a little bit too old. So I kind of want to make them look more, you know, like just younger. Suits their age. And I don't think like they're this old married couple kind of thing. They're just young couple, and I think that's what they are. They're not old or anything, so I just want to, keep the young vibe. And I guess we're closing to the end here, and yeah, I just really, really love this makeover. I wasn't really invested in the pancakes before, but doing this makeover really just make me feel like a lot, a lot more sentiment to the pancakes, and I kind of like them, and I want the best for them, whatever it might be. And I really hope I can find them and meet them in my Let's Play if I were, I can make it. And yeah, this is Eliza, and we're going to cut shortly to the preview of all the outfits. And yeah, we're going to end this with some screenshot of close-ups so you can see the makeover real close. And okay guys, I think I'm going to leave this video here. Please don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, ring the bell, and all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!